My Doordash people, how we doing? So I came across this, as you can see by the thumbnail, just something I want to bring to your attention again. Certain things that are happening out there, especially while we're dashing. Certain cases and scenarios that some people go through and don't realize how bad the outcome can be. But there was this dasher that, and mind you, he had a GoPro or he was recording the whole delivery. So I think that possibly saved him. But so for instance, you get a order that says hand to me, and in this specific case he got it as a hand to me, and it was to I believe it was to a school, and it was to meet at a black gate, meet at some gate or whatever it is. And when he got to the gate, the person was not there. So I guess he thought because he was recording, and he showed himself taking the picture of where he left the food. The person was not there. He could not reach the person. So then he took the picture. And generally speaking, that shouldn't be a problem. Because if it says can't hand the customer, then you would take the picture and that would be your proof. So in that case, the actual problem with that is, when you do it that way, obviously you want to make sure you take the pictures. And me personally, I take an extra couple of pictures myself, just to keep in my photo log, just to make sure there's no issues, because normally it'll be reported right away. But in this case, the person reported that they didn't get their food. Now, mind you, this order was left at a school in front of a gate. So I guess the issue became a problem because somebody possibly walked by and picked up the food and took it. Although he took a picture and he had it recorded where he left it, somebody could have taken the order at that point. So the thing about that is, you never know, even with the picture and even recording, because the driver ended up getting a contract violation because of it. So it just sucks that you can do all these steps and still get a contract violation because of it. Now, did the contract violation clear? I'm not 100% sure on it. They didn't follow up with the story. But something that I recommend that you do when you have that type of case or type of scenario where it says leave with the customer or hand to the customer. Although if you can't reach the customer and you click can't hand the customer and you wait the 5 minutes or whatever it is to take a picture and then write whatever it is wherever you left it. Me additionally, I call Doordash support and I let them know, although you can just do that, I let them know like, hey, this person's not at the gate. I know I can take a picture. I just want to be sure. And all it is a few minutes of conversation or a phone call that you got to make just to clear yourself from a contract violation. Because at the end of the day, you can say, hey, this person's not at the gate, or this person's supposed to meet me here and they're not, and I'm forced to now take a picture. I just want to be sure that there is no issues because I am leaving this order. I leave this order based on what you guys say. And most of the time when I call, they just tell me, well, can you leave it in a safe place or blah, blah, blah. And we end up finding a place to leave it. And that's that. There's no taking the order back or anything like that. But now Doordash has it in the system that you've now talked to a customer support person. And my thing about that is like, I need to speak with somebody live just to make sure so I don't get a contract violation because I'm now leaving an order when the customer said hand it to me. Always question the hand it to me people when they're not there to actually hand it to you, especially when they don't leave any notes. But this was, like I said, this was left at a gate. He had it recorded, and he took pictures of it, and he still got a contract violation. So you can never be too sure. So like I said, my suggestion in those type of cases, just take a few minutes out and just call support and just tell them, hey, while you're waiting the 5 minutes, you're not losing no time because you have to wait the 5 minutes anyways. So by the time you reach somebody, it'll probably be 3-4 minutes have went by. So maybe all you have to do is wait another minute and they'll just tell you, oh, just take the picture as it comes up. And like I said, you can let them know like, hey, you don't want a contract violation. You don't want any issues just in case this person doesn't get their order. And then these are in cases like you're leaving it in front of a school. You're leaving it in front of a gate that's locked by an apartment. Then they didn't give you a code, but they were supposed to meet you. Things like that, they're just not odd. They're just really odd drop-offs. That's when I would just pick up the phone and call Doordash. That's my solution to to keeping your account clean and clear, because these contract violations, although they come off after 100 deliveries, you don't know if they continue to file these in your file and just say like, okay, well, maybe you're getting one here and you're getting one there and they're being cleared, but maybe you never know. You might get 10 contract violations over X amount of time and they have those in your file, and just the next one you get, they could be like, you know what, we're done with this driver and we're just deactivate them. So that's the part you don't know. Although they do come off, you don't know internally what they're keeping as far as information on you. So just a little heads up when it comes to stuff like that, just to make sure that you guys are aware. And like I said, it's just to protect you and your account, because you have some scammers out there and you have some people that just generally they couldn't make it, or they forgot that they put it on hand to customer when they really wanted it delivered to their door and then they couldn't answer or whatever it is. So just always be mindful to make sure you protect yourself, even if you have to take an extra couple of steps that you have to take, because at the end of the day, you're going to be pissed off when something happens and DoorDash goes against you when you did the right thing. So with that said, your boy C Moto, you know what it is. Until next time, peace out.
From a 2-order delivery. The first pickup was from Panera Bread across the street on Thursday, June 8th, and the drop-off time was at 12:38 p.m. Mateo? All right, perfect.
Alrighty, have your day.
You too. All right, that was fast. Normally not a whole lot of waiting. Uber Eats, on the other hand, a little bit longer. Where's our first delivery? We're delivering to Mateo first. Turning in here. We got, hand it to me, please meet me at the black gate. And then I'll throw the other one in the black bag. 10 minutes? No way. No way you're gonna take 10 minutes to drive there. It's like 5 minutes away. All right, we got the first drop off and they texted me, and then I got this message when I tried to text them saying chat support is temporarily down. If urgent, please call. All right, and he said just leave it at the gate. So we're doing Chick-fil-A first, right? Yeah, Chick-fil-A. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Got the photo. It's a complete delivery. Confirm. So Mateo M. from El Dorado High School, say goodbye to your DoorDash account.
Hi. Hi, puppy.